Okay, we just let the patient turn face up. These are the area. These are the area we need to treat. Let's start at this side first. I want you to turn your face to that way. Once she turned, all this come out. If you don't let her turn, it's just only here. It's another 20 minutes, so let me scrape it out. Push it a bit. Okay. We started from here, 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 and here. Okay. Use 1 or 2 fingers and your attention to the Moxa. Lightly touch. This area you need to touch light. This area you touch a little bit harder. Okay. For some people who have thyroid problem, immunity problem, this area become very puffy or stiff or cold, or you just don't feel right, you know. You actually, you see her is not very good. This area is very, very, very tight, you know, very tight. Remember, when the moment you just clean your ash, the heat is very intense. Okay? But later the heat will go down. You do one side, always do one side first. You never do 2 sides. You don't do like this, because here Ren Ying, here has a pressure sense. If you do 2 hands, the patient will faint or feel very uncomfortable, because the parasympathetic nerve, you know, be active. I use one finger. One finger sometimes give more pressure. Okay. And look at my left hand. I'm not moving. I'm just waving up fingers. My fingers. When I go to this part, I use my thumb. You have to be flexible. Don't do one. You know. Don't be. You have to be flexible. You know, of using your body, because your body is a machine. Is a tool. If you feel not comfortable, patient don't feel comfortable. It's the same. Okay? Don't think that you are the one uncomfortable, patient will be comfortable. No. If you feel anything uncomfortable, you feel tired, patient feel tired. You feel uncomfortable, patient feel uncomfortable. This treating neck problem very, very good. Okay, I will do the same thing. Well, I can either sit over there if my room is big enough, or I can do the same way. Just extend my arm. Nope. Press on one point. You can take a pause, because we just repeat. Yeah. After this 2 sides done, then we do the middle. Do light. Okay. This can treat the cough very well. Chronic cough.
Are you going directly on the throat,
on the throat
bone, or on the sides?
Both.
Both.
but I don't do on the bone too much, so I do the size more. Yeah. But I touch the bone too. Now, after we done this part, you know this part, the ridge, is very important. This will boost your result, even to the ear. Some people right here is swollen, always swollen. You can even feel the nodule there, but they never know themselves. So treat here. And also this can do cosmetic effect, like reduce wrinkle, reduce dark spots, because it helps the lymph nodes, lymph affect everything, the ridge below. She's not bad. Some you can feel a lot of stiffness and a lot of nodules.
So this is also helping the lymphatic drainage.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, this shall never be a question because yeah. For example, if someone is hungry, you just feed him bread or rice. You don't say this is gonna actually raise your blood sugar level. I mean, I'm just full. I'm just good with food. Don't tell me that my chemical is changed or my blood sugar is raised. Yeah. But nowadays people get used to listen. They want to listen to the professional terminology or some kind of If you tell the simple, they just that's simple? It must be some more complicated answer for that. Okay, sometimes I will do a little bit. I will add a little bit more face. Face, front, eyes, especially the eyes. Yeah, I cover her face because for her privacy. But of course, there's already no privacy. If it's a film, there's already filmed. Okay. Today's neck is done. But if we want a better result, we actually can do arm. Because the neck is connected to the arm. So by doing the arm, we help the neck. Also frozen shoulder. After neck, do arm. Little bit arm. The first part I did the therapy, right, with my hand and with Usually I will left this in here. Adjust the temperature and put another one right there. So I will leave about 15 minutes deep penetration heat to let the patient rest until I touch the patient's hand is warm. Sometimes the patient's hand is not warm, you might add one more on here to boost the power center. The good masturbation, you need to let the patient hands warm. Sometimes for extremely cold patient, even if you did a lot 1 hour treatment, the hand is still cold. That means this patient need to repeat treatment, often repeat. Not that often, but about 2 times, 3 times a week. But she's warm, she's good. So I will put another one over there and turn off the light, let her rest. And while her will rest, I will give her a service bell, so she can ring the bell in case if it's too hot or anything, she need it. So I will let her. I will first do open the back, then do the local, then add something related to local, such as ridge area or arm. If I think not necessary, I will put this down, then leave it about 15-20 minutes, let her rest. So in masturbation treatment, let her rest is very important. You have to reserve some time to let her rest. After her rest, you need to rearrange the heat, make it even. Then take it away, give patient 3-5 minutes, then let the patient go. Don't say, okay, clap, go right now, because she is going to from one stage of mind transfer to the other stage of mind in time. Okay, and also tell the patient after masturbation, cover yourself, wear a jacket, because normally she might don't feel cold outside, but after that she will have a temperature sensitive because it's so warm. So make her, And don't drink ice water. Don't drink salad. I know salad is good for most people believe, but it's because cold. Don't drink salad. Don't drink any cold food. Don't eat sashimi. Don't take a shower immediately. Maybe later today. And keep your body warm. Let the heat still go into your body and treating you. So that's the complete. Remember, open the back, do the things you do, then let the patient rest. Then finish the treatment. It's like a ceremony. Study beginning ceremony, middle of the ceremony, ending of the ceremony. Okay? Thank you so much for watching.